This is where all the commercials are made. This is where the studios are. In each room there's a producer working hard on commercials, and we are going to see Dean.
Fresh fish. Last year sold out.
Dean's a producer right in the midst of action.
Make your Valentine's Day sizzle at Bruce.
He's the guy in charge of all the commercials. How long have you been doing this, Dean?
I was doing production for the last 10 or so years. I started out at Nate doing all sorts of things for the radio, and got my work experience here, actually here at Ched.
Mm-hmm.
Did a bunch of things on air. I was sat in with Ron Clark for 4 months straight in his midday show just to kind of learn, and then I got hired on as a part-time operator. Did some on-air stuff in Red Deer, and then moved to Moncton doing production. And
So your heart is where production is.
oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
And with this board, you should be flying a ship. Look how huge that is.
Well, this board actually is, believe it or not, outdated. It's been here for longer than I've been in radio, probably. A lot of stuff now is all software. It's all on the computer, so all these buttons on the board really do nothing for the audio other than it's an amplifier to listen to it, right? It's a monitor for
How would one get into be a producer?
Well, there's lots of different audio production courses out there. There's some online ones. There's you just have to, do an online search and you'll come up with a bunch. There are some local ones. Nate is more of a radio thing, but like they teach you a variety of things, like all the different departments. They don't really. You can specialize in a certain thing if you like it, but it's kind of an everything.
All right.
But yeah, as far as production, I learned most of my skills on the job, like basically just being at a radio station. I got hired on, like I said, on air, and I just played in the studio on my off time. This was when computers were taking over, and I mean everything I know on the software is self-taught.
Awesome.
So it just takes the time to, and some people have the ability to learn quicker. These kind of things, you got to be. You got to know your music and your audio and your beats and things like that. And
awesome.
yeah.
Thank you for your time, Dean.
Hey, no worries.
We'll check out the vocal booth here. This is where they go and lay down the vocals. And here's the microphone. We come in here and voice all our commercials, and Dean records them on the other side.